Is the Palm Springs housing market currently crashing?
LA Times reporting since the city put a cap on Airbnb rentals, home prices are now in free fall.
Are people just fleeing town, a mass exodus going on like you've maybe seen in some news articles, and are prices hitting rock bottom? You're gonna find out in this video. My name's Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in learning about the Palm Springs area on a weekly basis. Come on, you gotta do it. So today we're gonna be looking at a report from our local housing association. I wanted to not just come on camera, just this random guy, and give you my opinions and thoughts on the market. I wanted to give you actual data in this video so you can assess what's really going on. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? We're going to be looking at current inventory levels. We're going to be looking at current price decreases or increases. Are prices selling under list price, what people are listing their home at, or are prices offers going over list price? We're going to be looking at so many good things. Make sure you stay to the end of this video because at the very end, I'm going to show you what each city, what the homes are selling for and what they were selling for last year. So you're not going to want to miss that. The first thing we're going to look at today is sales recovery chart, which is really interesting. So what this shows us right here are the sales in the last few years, okay? You could see 2024 on the bottom, going back to 2020. This is very important. I'll tell you why. You could see right here, it says at the height of the pandemic in April 2021, sales were 59% above the norm right over here. So when you have this, when sales are above the norm, this is very good for sellers because what this means is homes are going for way over asking price. When you have sales 59% over the normal, okay, what sales are supposed to be at, that's when you have 10 offers going on properties like we saw from Palm Springs all the way to Indio. Homes going for hundreds of thousands of dollars over because there was so much demand and there was so little inventory, okay? So prices went through the roof. So sales above normal, that's more of a seller's market. If you're a homeowner, that's what you want to see. Now, where we're at currently, sales below normal. So this report says sales fell to 34% below normal by April 2023. They've slightly increased, okay? This month, they're about 20% sales are below normal. And what this now means is that for buyers, if you're looking to buy a property, okay, there's less competition of buyers, there's less demand, meaning you could get a better price because homes now are starting to sit a little longer on the market and there's less competition. So that's how you could sort of decipher this, but there's a lot more to tell you than just that. This is really fascinating, okay? The median price of a detached home in the Coachella Valley in April reached an all-time record high of $724,000. This is up 6.6% year over year, okay? And you could actually see that if you look right here, okay? Prices have actually gone up 6%, okay, from last year. So if you're wondering what's going on across the valley, that's telling you something already. The median attached price in the Coachella Valley is now sitting at around $500,000. So that's townhomes, condos. They're up 4.2% from last year. So prices actually are still steadily climbing. So whatever the news is telling you, this is the facts, okay? This is what's actually going on. This was studied by a local economist here at the Housing Association. So next, 3-month sales are ahead of last year by 12 units. We actually already covered that. This is interesting. Inventory and month of sales ratio, okay? On May 1st, inventory was 2,500 units about, okay? I'm just like rounding up here. The highest number in almost 4 years. So housing inventory is actually right now the highest it's been in the last 4 years, okay? At almost 2,600 units. But even with inventory improving, this number continues to be about 1,000 units under what's normal before the pandemic. So we actually have 1,000 less homes than what's normal. So that's why right now, even with higher interest rates, okay, the homes aren't sitting for 100 days on market. I'm going to show you what they're sitting for right now. Homes aren't sitting for 5-6 months. There's still demand even with the higher interest rate. So that's good news for sellers. And this tells us a lot right here. The median number of days on market, okay, before a home sells is 44 days across the Palm Springs area, okay? That is 1 day more than last year. This is for detached and attached homes. So is the market dropping, or is there a mass exodus happening of people just putting their homes on the market, everyone fleeing for the hills? Well, from last year, homes are sitting across the valley only 1 more day on market. So that's telling me that our market's actually pretty healthy and strong and stable, okay? This is the next thing that you're gonna wanna know if you're a seller or buyer. If you list your house, is there going to be, are you going to sell at list price? Or are you going to sell over or under? And if you're a buyer, what kind of deal can you currently get? This is exciting. Price discount premiums. Currently, both detached and attached homes in the region have a average selling discounts of 2.3 and 2.6 respectively across the market, okay? Each city is going to be different and this number is going to change a little. But if you see a home, for $1 million, 100,000, whatever, 2.3 to 2.6 is what you can expect if you're making an offer to get off that list price. And the reason being is there's more inventory slowly coming on the market, and it's all supply and demand, right? Now I'm excited to show you this next part. But before I show you that, a little word from our sponsor, me. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Palm Springs area, don't just watch my videos, reach out to me, call me down below. I would love to help you. I'm helping people every single day move here. Now let's take a look, okay, at the most exciting part of this entire video. Let's look at the pricing for detached homes and attached homes. What's going on with the pricing? Let's start at the top, Indian Wells, okay? For the average home in Indian Wells right now, it's 1.8 million, all right? That's up 18% from last year. So prices are continuing to go up even with the high interest rates, okay? Coachella, 473,000. Bermuda Dunes, 828, 9%. You could see this 12-month change right here. The only city that had a decrease, all right, in price was Desert Hot Springs. That was the only city where it actually went down 4% in value. If we look at Palm Springs right now, it is very strong. Let me zoom in right here. I don't know what happened right here. Palm Springs is 1,368, okay? Almost 1.4 million for the average home. That's up 100,000 almost from last year. It is 100,000, okay? Up almost 8%. Rancho Mirage, 1.4. La Quinta, 1 million. Indio, 575,000. Is the market crashing? You tell me. Here's the facts right here. Let's look at attached homes because this is interesting as well. Condos, townhomes, what are we talking? Indio, to almost 300,000. Bermuda Dunes, 400,000. La Quinta, 700,000 right now for a condo. That's insane. Desert Hot Springs, 140. Palm Desert, 547. Rancho Mirage, 585. Palm Springs, 448. Cathedral City, and then Indian Wells. So for condos, you could see Palm Springs, Cathedral City, and Indian Wells, they're actually having they've had a price decrease, or prices have gone down in the last 12 months. And for condos in Indian Wells, that's pretty interesting, down by 11%. And I believe if we have some interest rate reductions happen, prices are just going to continue going up. If interest rates start going up a little more and more, if the Fed raises it this year, I think prices are going to, maybe trickle down a little more because it's just supply and demand. But if you want more accurate, not more accurate, but more a personal approach to your situation, contact me down below. And if you want to learn more about the Palm Springs area, sorry, I lost my line there. I'm losing my marbles. Watch this video right here if you want to learn more. Thanks.